Nobody cares that I got a claim in an Alabama court, and the claim still stands, and I haven't decided to pursue it. So I haven't pursued it. So what? Hey, Bali, you're going to mute everybody but me because you got some crazy feedback noise.
Okay.
No, the claims aren't just... did you do it, Bali?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to hear that noise. No, the claims aren't dismissed. The civil rights complaints are dismissed. And I didn't file a civil rights complaint. The United States District Court only has authority to hear civil rights complaints. If you look on PACER, it says civil rights complaint 440. I filed a 360 claim. They converted my 360 claim into a 440 civil rights action, and I told them they better dismiss that damn thing, or I'm going to hold them liable for putting a false complaint into the court, because I'm not going to back up a civil rights complaint because I have no civil rights. So they better dismiss that damn complaint, and I mean effing now, and they dismissed it. They dismissed a civil rights complaint. I don't know how fucking that much simpler to explain it to you. They did not dismiss a 360 claim. Did you not read the PACER? Did you not read the notice I gave to the magistrate that he better dismiss the complaint and he better do it now? And they did it within 24 hours. They didn't even wait 21 days. They didn't even wait for an answer from the other side.
Selective reading.
Dude, put your fucking phone number down there or your email. Dude, what's wrong with you, Guest 60? Why can't you talk? What courts will... Dude, you better talk. Well, just block this guy. Dude, 60, the next thing we want to see is a phone number or an email address. Where's your email address? Because there's nobody who could dismiss it. Then they dismissed your second claim. Who's this they? Who's they who dismissed it? Only a man could dismiss it. So who's this man who did it? You tell me when a man appeared in my case other than me. No, I'm not getting uptight, 60. This is funnier than shit. Because you're helping me clear this up for every fucking body who's just as stupid as you are. Only a jury or I could dismiss my case. No, only a man could dismiss another man's case. No man has dismissed my case. If you see a magistrate dismissed a 440 civil rights complaint because they realized that they modified my claim into a complaint, and I gave them fair warning that you just trespassed on my case, and you better take your civil rights complaint and dismiss it because I'm not backing it up. I'm not standing in court, and I'm not going to move a civil rights complaint. I'm not doing it for my benefit. I'm not doing it for your benefit. You better dismiss this complaint now. And they did. Within 24 hours, the case was dismissed. Did you not read the letter that I sent to the magistrate saying you trespassed on my case? Did you not read the trespass that I sent to the court clerks? That you cannot convert a man's claim into a complaint. You don't have the capacity. You don't have the right. Okay, Bali, just block them, man.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah. But like I said, when somebody asks me about that claim all the time, man, it's a claim, and only a man can dismiss a claim. And your claim, like I said, if you have claims to titles of lands and that your grandfather was done wrong, and you could prove that your grandfather was done wrong, my kids could come back and open up my claim. My grandkids could come back and open up my claim if I dropped in and die. It's not a complaint, it's a claim. There's a big difference between a complaint and a claim. And like I said, if you go to PACER, it says 440 civil rights. And I said to the court clerk, and I said to the magistrate and the judge, on no conditional terms, I have no civil rights. They don't exist. I'm a man. I have no civil rights. I have rights given to me by God, not by some civil society. I have no civil rights. I wish I have no civil rights. They're a burden to me. They're not a benefit. because I have civil rights and I owe a duty and obligation to the society who gave me those rights, and I don't wish to have no duty and obligation to no society other than my family and to God. Other than that, that's enough burden for me. But it's a shame, man, that guy wouldn't give a phone number and email address. No, I mean, I like when somebody tries to distract and subtract and somebody tries to. I love it. I love it when somebody wants to come on and just bash me. I love it. It makes it fun.
It's entertaining to listen.
Yeah, I want to hear his point of view. I don't want to hear some stupid shit that he says that, they dismissed the complaint. They dismissed the Civil Rights 440 complaint that you filed. I didn't file a Civil Rights 440 complaint. Well, it says there on PACER. Okay, look at page 3 or page 4 of what's written on PACER, the third or fourth document. I told the magistrate, you better stop trespassing on my case, or I want to hold you personally liable. And there goes to the court clerks as well. You better let my claim just stand until I'm ready to move it. And I'll let you know when I'm ready. And I ain't ready to move it. What would be the benefit for me to move my claim? It would benefit me absolutely zero to try to move my claim in an Alabama court. The folks who took the kid was the DHR, Social Services. The only problem was Social Services was under the control of the United States government at the time of the taking. So yes, I could go after the governor of the state, the man. Yes, I could go after the woman. But they're just going to turn around and say, our boss was the United States government at the time of the taking. Why didn't you sue them as well? And you don't think the United States government understands that they were in charge of the social services at the time of the taking. And you think that if I go into the United States court and I make a complaint against the United States, how far do you think that's going to go? It ain't going to go anywhere. The United States will say, we do what was necessary and proper because you're just collateral damage, and sometimes we got to do what we got to do, and we're going to use the old Article 1, Section 18, the necessary and proper clause, that we can do whatever we wish at any time to execute the powers of this government. That's right. So they're just going to laugh at me. So until I get them to understand, I am moving this court, the Lentz court, into this public courthouse, and I'm making a claim that I've been done wrong. And this man and this woman, I'm holding them liable. Until I got enough people to bear witness that this is what I'm doing, what makes you think I'd be crazy enough to walk down into the state of Alabama? Like I told on the show dozens of times. Even my dad, I hadn't talked to him in like 30 years. When I finally found him in like a marina on the ocean somewhere in a boat, he said to me, hey, U.S. Marshals, not U.S. Marshals, bounty hunters from Alabama came up here looking for you. They said you robbed a bank. All my family all around the country said, hey, we had a visit from bounty hunters from Alabama saying they're looking for you because you robbed a bank in Alabama. And I said to my dad, how dumb can you be? I said, if I robbed a bank, it's FDIC insured. That makes it a federal crime. That means U.S. Marshals should be coming out looking for me, not bounty hunters from Alabama. What the bounty hunters from Alabama want to do is drag my ass into Alabama, because a bounty hunter could go into the White House right now and get Barack Obama, and they could drag his ass to any court in which they have a warrant for his arrest to come and pick him up because he he jumped bail or he jumped bond. Nobody's impervious to could stop a bounty hunter. They're like the supreme law of this land. If you've done wrong and the court ordered you to appear and you fail to appear, that bounty hunter's going to come to get you. Look at Dean Clifford. They came and got him. He failed to appear, failed on his bond. They came and got him from another province. They hold his ass away. They could hold you away. So like I said, the bounty hunters could just come here and they could just haul me away. And the sheriff's department in my county where I live would say, bye-bye, Carl. He's like, what? Bye-bye, wait a second. They're taking me to Alabama. Do you know what they're going to do to me when they get to me in Alabama? Do you understand? I'm suing them for like $1 gazillion. You know what they're going to do to me? He said, Carl, there's nothing we can do. He's a bounty hunter. He says that you're wanted on charges for robbing a bank. There's nothing we can do, Carl. We got to let you go. Bye-bye. So until any of these fucking morons who are listening to this fucking show and have their whole family been told, hey, man, you're wanted for bank robbery in Alabama, and there's bounty hunters who are looking for you and meeting you up with your family in Denver, meeting up with your family in Kansas, hooking up with your family in New York and Virginia and New Jersey. People are looking for you in Florida, call. Then you have no effing idea what I went through and why I'm not crazy enough to walk into the state of Alabama and go before a jury without making sure there's a million people watching me. Why do you think I'm starting to do these stupid shows? Because I'm a hugaboo? I want to hug the whole world? No. There's got to be a benefit for me to be doing these shows as well. I want everybody to understand what the hell is going on out here with these court systems. What's going on with the police? What's going on with social services? I want everybody to bear witness of what's going on. And if this happened to me, it's going to happen to you. And if you don't believe me, just sit back and watch. So the more and more this is happening to people, more and more people are turning on to me and they're saying, hey, you know what, this guy's right. He wasn't charged with doing anything wrong. His wife wasn't charged with doing anything wrong. That's right. They put a forged paperwork into the public. Holy crap, they took this fucking guy's kid. There's this 80-year-old woman's name, a 43-year-old uncle, and a 3-year-old girl on this document. I haven't heard anybody call on my show and say, Cole, I think about that every damn day. How in God's name did you fucking handle this? How did you knew there's a forged document there that kept you from your kid for 6 years? How did you not go totally insane once you found out that this was the whole bullshit that's been going through all these years, that you knew you were right? Believe me, I lost jobs. My wife lost jobs because they said, well, they just want to take people's kids away unless you did something wrong to the kid. And I told them, look, we didn't do anything. Well, Time Warner doesn't want you to work for them anymore, and they don't want you to go into people's homes anymore that's got children. I said, this is ridiculous. I haven't done anything wrong. They said, well, we're going to pull your contract. Can't do no more work. Oh, that's just effing lovely. So like I said, it's like I said, until everybody understands what's going on out here and I make them understand, look, that's my property. Don't F with me. Don't F with my property. Until I could get a whole bunch of people to witness this. I'm going to, hopefully people in England will follow me, people in Australia, people in Canada, people in the United States. I'm just going to try to get bigger and bigger and bigger and more popular, more popular, more popular. And then I'm going to pursue the claim in the state of Alabama. Okay? I mean, I hope that answers it once and for all. That's when I'm going to move to my claim. It's when I know I could walk in and out of the state of Alabama and come out in one piece. It's that simple.